And hello, I'm back with some FTL this time. Oh, let me change the stream settings for FTL, what we are currently playing. Broadcast update successful, yay! So now people actually know the proper game name. Ruben, I'm sorry to say, but you kind of are starting to be kind of creepy. I mean, I like that you're enthused and all, but yeah, exactly, cut. Tone it down a bit. We can check sometime when we feel like doing some gaming together. I'm not opposed to that. Yeah, okay. Glad that's sorted out. FTL is another one of like these indie favorites that came out in 2012, and yeah, it was an immediate hit. You pilot a ship on a mission to deliver important documents to a Federation fleet, and you are constantly being hunted by rebels. And yeah, the easiest way to see what the game is about is to jump right into it. So here we go. Let's continue from where we left off. We have Burst Laser, Artemis missiles, Fluffles, Mace, NG, Chunben, and Markel as our crew members, and the ship is called the Nameless One, and we have one anti-ship drone that we cannot use because we don't have a drone system yet, and automated reloader, and that's pretty much it. So we just jumped into Sector 3 last time, so let's go. And such. Mic problems? On my end or yours? Cat card? What? Me, Buzz. Okay. Can you still hear me? Okay, how about now? Okay, I'm almost at max volume right now. Okay. Yay, max volume. I'm really sorry about that. Again, I have no clue what could have done that. My mic is actually set to 100% right now. I mean, I literally cannot put it any further up. Yeah, I'll turn the game down a tad, like so. Does it work? Technical difficulties just keep on adding up. So, what do you think? Is it now good? For everyone? Yeah, this is max mic volume. Literally. Okay, how about now? Is that any better? Okay, thank you. I hate this fiddling with the settings. And OBS, I'm looking at you. You've ruined people's hearing. Never going to forgive that piece of software for that. So, now, finally, we just arrived in the NG Homeworlds sector, so where would you guys like to go? 1, 2 or 3? We should explore as much of the sector as we possibly can. Sooner or later the rebel fleet will start coming from this side. Okay, we have 1 vote for 3. And you'll be waiting for a long time there, Patrick S. So 1 vote for 3. Any other votes? South? Well, all of them are more or less south, but okay, that's 2. I count that as 3. So let's go that away. Blink. See if we come up just against someone. There are a number of merchant ships passing through the area, despite the threat of Mantis invasion. No doubt interested in buying efficient technology from the NG. Okay, so that was basically a empty place. Yeah, Ruben, this is kind of the thing I was going for with this whole stream thing. Like, viewers can vote and decide on some things that are happening. Like, first of all, the games get played, and then, according to reason, some stuff that happens in-game as well. Yeah, directly south, which will make it harder to escape the fleet. The joke's on you, Path. I almost always go through the leftmost places first, and then try to make haste to the exit. Out of these 3, what would you classify as pawn to e4 then, sorry? This one is a distress signal. These 2 aren't. We have no idea what awaits us over here. 1 vote for distress. Any other votes? Obviously the distress signal. Okay, that's 2 votes for it. We are going to see what's going down over here. A ship without life forms within nearby dense asteroid field is giving off the distress call. Shall we investigate? It could be dangerous. Changing your color doesn't trick me path in the least. That's still just 2 votes, but that was enough. So, should we search it? I think we should search it. That's already 1 vote for search it. Yeah, let's search it. Search the ship. Oh, we actually didn't get ambushed. Haha, instead we get fuel, missiles and some scrap. You find the pirate ship damaged and abandoned. You salvage what you can and move on. So, to those who haven't played yet, which I assume is Ruben, and possibly someone else as well, but scrap is basically this game's currency, so you can buy ship upgrades, and if you happen to run across shops, then you can buy some items from said shops with scrap. But right now I think 59 is an amount that we want to save up, so let's just jump on and go explore something else. Oh yeah, Pat, you hadn't played it either. I always forget. But you were here last week, so you kinda know something about the game. Since we went through 2 sectors back then. And again, same deal. 1, 2, or 3, or 4 this time. 4 options. Where are we going? 4? 1? Oh, it's getting... 1. Yeah, votes are getting distributed. Now someone can break the tie if they want to. Where are we going? Hey, cat broke the tie. We are going that way. Sorry, Sari. Hi, Irook. Hi. Just in time for some FTLing. An NG ship in the vicinity, seeing you jump in armed to the teeth, immediately broadcasts its surrender. Subject goal, wealth, NG motivation, survival, transfer of goods, acceptable. So, are we going to take take their stuff for free, or will we want to just leave them be? Maybe get to trade with them? So which one? Explain that we are friendly, or accept their offer of surrender? Yeah, all of us are alive. Okay, that's 2 votes for 2. And Pathragas, this isn't postmodern FTL, this is just regular kind. You need to choose from the options that are in front of you, not that are floating in outer space. Junpeng is someone we couldn't rename last week. I don't even remember where we got him. Yeah, I played FTL. So now we have 2 votes for 2 and 2 votes for 1. Irook, why don't you come and break the tie so we can proceed with the game? No, I played Spelunky before FTL. Sorry. Yeah, 2 2s, but I was waiting till more people voted. Oh, to hell with this, I'm just flipping a coin. Hoip. Heads, 1, tails 2. Okay. That's an explain you're friendly. Dink. The NG seemed relieved and eager to get underway. They set off without saying goodbye. Aww. We could have gotten free stuff. Instead we just let them go. Okay, again, moving on. This time we have 5 choices starting from here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And this is the rebel fleet closing in. We do not want to get caught by them. Just no. Do not take me there. If you vote for jumping into this red area, I am going to just ignore you and go somewhere else. Okay, Irok votes for distress. Okay, Ruben's also. Any more votes? Three, two, one. Votes closed. We are distressing or distress bound. Huh. Greetings, it is so good to see you. We've been out of fuel and floating out here for weeks. We were terrified a pirate or those damn rebels would find us first. Could you spare us some fuel? Yeah, never ignore distress beacons, especially because since you can get so nice and fluffy rewards for exploring all of those. Oh, distress bacon. Nom 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 nom. But what do you guys think? Should we give them our fuel? Oh, Ruben definitely thinks we should give them fuel. Any other opinions? Come on, guys. Yeah, okay. Be nice, let's give them our fuel. We have 14 of it. Yeah, you can see the fuel, so... Yeah, definitely, that could end up helping us later on, especially if we come across some other rock folk. Thank you so much. We don't have much to offer, but look at the sector scan we got. Okay, so we gave 4 fuel for a map of this sector, so now we know exactly where some special events are. Okay, there is a ship, most likely over here. Here is a distress signal and a ship, another ship, couple of stores, both of them are on the bottom part of the map. There is another distress call. So keeping that in mind, this is unvisited as well, so do you want to go here, 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 or here? Again, with 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Where do we want to go? Sorry, I'd love to do some Left 4 Dead, but I have computer problems, so pretty much anything that's more graphically intensive than Spelunky or FTL is kind of off the table, unfortunately. But yeah, right now we are going this way. Still a little bit of time if you want to vote for something else. 3, 2, 1, and boink! No, my graphics card would be good. It's rather the problem that the freaking thing is blowing up. Like, literally, if I try to boot up anything that it doesn't like, it'll just crash the freaking computer and everything goes to hack. Okay, so we find a mantis ship. So, do we attack it outright, or do we attempt to remain concealed? There is like no let's be nice and fluffy at them. We know that this guy is hostile. We can hide, or we can just fight it out. Okay, fight it out. No, sorry, I put the old card back in, because the onboard graphics card actually caused me some graphics glitches. Quite a lot of them, actually. I tried to play FTL as Spelunky with them, and it made horrible graphical artifacts all over the screen, so I couldn't use that one either. Okay, so 2 votes for attacking, so we have our first combat. Let's see how it goes. Okay, immediately pausing. Oh, they have 2 sets of missile launchers there and there. Oh, hell. and a teleporter, so we are going to be invaded. Okay, there they come. Let's grab all our guys in here and try to beat down these invaders as best we can. Oh, thank goodness those missed. Okay, I'm going to need to evacuate Mace to the sick bay and Markle as well. These two guys are still unhurt, so they can just finish the battle. Okay, and you can go back to engine room and you can go back to shield room. And I already actually got my weapons recharged, but didn't pay close enough attention to actually fire them. Okay. Mace, you are healed well enough. You can go over there, and Markel, you can just stand around over here. Okay, and right now I just want to save up my remaining missiles and finish this fight off with burst lasers. Oh heck, might get one missile shot off on me before the burst laser actually manages to fire for the last burst. Nope. We got him. The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. 1 fuel and 1 drone part and 23 scraps. Okie dokie. Okay, now you guys don't get the choice. We've already visited this place and everything else is in rebel control. So this is the only place that we can warp, so I'm warping there. Drone parts give you the option of using specific drone items like attack drones or defense drones or repair drones if you happen to be so lucky as to find some from a shop. Like the parts themselves are kind of like missiles for a missile launcher, except they are for a drone launcher. So first you need to find the drone launchers and then you can make use of these items. Iroquois party sitting in a tree. Kissing. Okay, moving on. You arrive just in time to see an unusually well-armed NG ship destroying a small pirate craft. A teleporter signal is detected. Intruder on deck. Okay, so we immediately get boarded and need to fight them off. Okay. Bye, Ruben. Oh! A young mantis in charred uniform has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The NG have already traced the teleporter signal and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. Which one do we do? Do we side with the NG or do we agree to help the Mantis? Seri says help the Mantis. So, anyone else have an opinion? We are going with the second one. Okay, Path, you said help the Mantis, and that's what we are going to do. So, tweak. Oh hell. Did we just... oh, freaking hell, did I just click the wrong button? The NG captain is delighted and quickly agrees to transfer the prisoner. Ah, hell! That was a misclick. I meant to side with the Mantis. Ah! God damn it. Sorry, that was a misclick. I meant to... Ah! Okay. Moving on. Where do we go? 1 or 2? Shut up, Seri. One or two. One or two. Doesn't really matter all that much because next we are going here probably. But yeah. 102, 102, 102. Come on, tell me guys, I cannot make these choices on my own. All by my lonesome. Okay, Path said the first. He gets to decide. Because I'm impatient. You arrive near a small fleet of civilian NG ships. A simple decryption and translation of their com frequency tells you that they are having a frantic discussion about something obviously troubling them. So should we message them or ignore and move on? Sorry, no. Whenever you vote for that, we just go the other way and do exactly something else. Okay, message them and ask if I can help. I am partial to agree with that. I think we are just messaging them and seeing if I can help. Slightly shocked at your question, the leader quickly responds. Declined offer with apologetic gratitude. Topic of discussion, private matter, no concern of Federation. Okay. Moving on. If we had an NG crew member, I think that we would have had a blue extra answer option over there, and that could have given us something new and different. Oh, actually we do have a choice here. We can go here or here. We are not going to the exit, so let's say 1 and 2. Because I'm fairly certain that from here we can go to here or here. So both of these are an option since the rebels aren't going to reach either of these systems. Where should we go? 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, that's a tie. Those came in at exactly the same time, so. Irok, if you are not going to vote, I'm going to flip a coin. Okay, here it goes. Heads, we go for 1, and tails, we go for 2. That's tails. Wait, what did I say? God damn it. Which one was heads? Which one was tails? Oh, to hell with this. We're going here. Well, that was useless. And we aren't going to sell any of our missiles, so this was pain in the bum. And since I don't want to go to the distress and here is a ship, we'll go to Path's location next. And then we'll head to the exit. Oh, an advanced rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Sensors indicate it is a storage vessel for military goods. Attack the automated ship or avoid provoking the ship. I guess we all know what this means. Are we in agreement? I think we are. The only possible answer to an automated rebel guardian ship is crush, kill, maim, destroy. Oh hell. This isn't going to be easy now, is it? Yep. That's 2 attack droids. This is going to be painful. Okay, got one of them down at least. Still, that leaves the other one. Ah, there goes our hull. Well, did manage to put that fully on the red, so. Okay, and there goes the weapon systems as well. You go fix the doors. That was annoying. Had to use several missiles and took some damage. Do not like. And now it's yeah, unfortunately managing to dodge just enough of the missiles so that we need to use one more just to make sure we don't get hit anymore. Okay, so just 24 scrap for the fight. Definitely not worth it, but let's investigate the station and see if there is a... Nope. The station was either abandoned or stripped clean. It seems to have lain unused for quite some time. You find nothing useful. Well, crap. Both of these choices I gave for you guys, both of them was crap. So, we are heading to the exit. Okay. Hey, Ruben. Oh, you recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Do we buy another crew member? Random crew member? Or do we attack them? Or ignore the ship and be on our way? Nothing much. We went through a couple of systems and got into a single fight. Did have to spend a whole lot of our missiles though, and we haven't had any fuel, any additional fuel rather, in a little while. Okay, Ruben says buy a slave. What do you rest of you say? I mean, it's not going to be anything particularly interesting. It's just one more additional crew member that will run around the ship. Ah, okay. Attack slavers come. So that's 2 votes for that. Sorry, you're so bad. However, I think the 2s have it. And we are going to attack the slaver scum. Wah! Okay, this should be a lot easier fight than the previous one. I'm actually fairly certain that we cannot be damaged at all in this fight. Because I think, yeah, that's a beam weapon and that's a single shot laser, so it can never, this ship can never get through both of our shields, both points. Honestly, Ruben, I got no idea right now. I bought this game like well over a year ago, like year and a couple of months, so I got no clue what this might cost right now. Why badgers, Seri? I mean, I know the badgers are notoriously bloodthirsty and such, but... Oh, okay, we've pounded on them enough. They want to surrender and give us one slave freely. Do we accept and get the crew member, or do we want to keep on pounding on them and blow up the ship? Okay, 1 accepts. 3 accepts, so we'll get an additional crew member. Doink. Here we go. We got Gumbo as our crew member. He's an NG, so he'll repair a lot faster than anyone else can, but the combat damage that he does is halved, so if he needs to go and do melee, he's not going to be nearly as effective as someone else might be. I think Kat mentioned that she had some other games she wanted to play, so probably went and did exactly that. Let's heal all our crew members before we head on. to the next sector, since we have taken some battle damage. Okay, that's it for everyone, so let's take the point here. And since we have 100 and... yeah, I think I'll... okay, again, voting time. Do we want shields or engine power? Now, the difference is shields are a lot more expensive. Like, we'd need to use basically all our power bars to get shields. I know, Pat, you love shields. I already counted your vote as shields. But hear me out. Having too much shields isn't really like going to benefit you at all. Like, 2 is plenty, in my opinion, for the next sector. But engines give you dodge, which is basically avoiding shots completely. No need to soak them in your shields or take the damage to your hull. You just dodge them, they miss. And also, in case we need to run away, a better engines means that our FTL jump meter goes up a lot faster. Yeah, I agree, Ceres, shields are better, but again, we can get 2 points of engines, which will up our dodge percentage by 10, with, I don't know, like half the amount of scrap that it costs to get 1 additional point of shields. Bought it for free, Ruben. Again... I highly doubt that. All of you want shields, so I guess I'm going to put points into shields. Although we can't actually even get the shields powered up unless we take point from our engines, so that's our 3rd shield. And we are jumping to the next sector. And this time we don't even have a choice. We are going to go to the pirate control sector. Of course I did it, Path. I mean, this is the viewer's choice thing. I do stupid crap because you tell me to, and then I lose. If the reports are true, this area has been under the control of pirates for quite some time. Some traders still attempt to trade with the few settlements that remain, but they do so at a great risk. Continue. Okay. Right, so there are a couple of nebula areas. Now these are good and bad. Good in that each time we go to a nebula, here it reads, actually, the nebula here will make fleet pursuit slower but will disrupt your senses. So if we go here, our sensors don't do squat. We can only see those rooms inside our ships that we have crew members in, actually. But if we jump here, the rebel fleet that is following us moves at half the speed for that area. So my preference usually is to go through every single nebula area possible, just so I can go through more star systems in the same amount of time. But do we want to go for 1 or 2? One or 2? All of the 2s from Path. Okay, I think we are going to go here. I don't know, Sari, what might cause that, cause my OBS is telling me I have dropped 0 frames. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping it's on your end, since if it's on my end, then my software is lying to me, and I'd hate to think that. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the station is offering a deal, and we are going to ignore it because this is a silly trade. We'd give up 2 missiles for 2 drone parts, and we cannot use drone parts, but we can use missiles, so we are just going to ignore that and move on. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 2. Okay. 3. Any more? Sorry, you can help to break the tie if you vote. Ah, hell. I need to break it myself. Okay, yeah, I definitely think I'm going to go to the Nebula since those are my preference. I want to go through all the nebulas as soon as possible, because that allows us to go through many more areas than we otherwise might be able to. Oh, this is going to be crap. Hell. Okay, this is a special place where we are in a storm of some kind. Our power supply is diminished radically. Like here, we probably need to take 2 points of shields just to get 1 point into engines and weapons if we actually do battle. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by lightning. Do we search the wreckage or avoid the risk and just jump away? Are we going to flee this really possibly deadly area, or are we going to try for big money, big prizes? Okay, big money, big prizes. Ah, yes. I figured as much. To tell you the truth, I would have chosen that one myself, even though it's kind of silly and we might get completely ass whooped. But this would want to do it as well. Oh, we find loads of stuff, but take some damage. Despite your caution, the lack of detection equipment allows debris to crash into your ship, damaging the hull. You salvage what you can and prepare to jump before anything worse happens. Well, that works out awesomely, because we were running low on fuel and we got 3 more, and we replenished a lot of our missiles that we had to use in the last sector. And the scrap is fine as well. Always useful. Right, so we need to take 1 point out of shields just to activate our engines, and then we can jump away. Cool. Oh hey, I'll actually buy 1 more power bar in preparation of moving on to the next sector. So, which one is it? This or this? 1 or 2? That is actually a nasty noise that my computer is making right now. I'm not liking this. Okay. Moving on. Don't be surprised if the stream cuts at some point. That sound is bad. My graphics card is like making the same kind of noise that an average vacuum cleaner turned all the way up does. Okay, so Path is voting for 1. I think we are going with 1 because I like the choice a lot. Yep, we are headed there. Path, I bought that point in order to get those shields and other things as well. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it's attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Do we attack it or ignore it? Attack it? Yeah, I agree. I really much like to destroy this with extreme prejudice. Yep, my thoughts exactly. We are in desperate need of loot, especially fuel. You power up your weapons and move in to engage. Okay, so immediately pause, put points into shields, put point into engines, and put points into burst laser. See? This is why I bought the energy point path. Now we can have everything turned on, aside from our sickbay. But it doesn't need to be turned on because all of our crew is healthy. Yay! Okay. Doesn't have teleporters, doesn't have drone control systems, so these two guns are the only thing that we have to worry about. And yeah, it's actually possible that it can't penetrate our shields either. Yeah, looks like. Yeah, this is going to probably be slightly tedious and slow battle, but I think we can't lose, honestly. I am fairly certain that that thing cannot damage us, even if it tried. As it is. Yeah, Path, for now. Later on there are going to be instances when just turtling behind your shields doesn't work. You need to actually avoid the hits instead of just hoping that your shields can hold every single one, since every single one of the shots will be hit. No, you don't have 10 shields, you have 4. Okay, they are trying to escape, so right now prioritizing the cockpit and the engines, because if either one of those is damaged, the enemy ship cannot jump. So I'm just going to slowly plonk them down. We don't need to worry about these guns. They aren't going to do crap to us. Oh, and there's actually fire in that room. Just burst into flames. So, yep, we are going to be able to destroy them. Oh, they want to surrender and give us really tiny amounts of anything. Only 1 fuel, 1 drone parts, and tiny bit of scrap. Hell no, we are not going to take that, are we? What do you say? Well, yeah, I hope I'll have some drones that auto-kill ships. I'd definitely like to have some drones later on. Sari, honestly, I don't know if it's going to make noises like this when I'm playing FTL. I may have to cut the stream short today. Okay, so Ruben and Sari both think we should accept it. Okay, fair enough. I mean, you are right, it is free. And generally, like, let's say 90% of the time you get more if you accept the surrender than if you actually blow them up. But right now I'm just kind of wary of that because this is so little. Just 1, 1 and 17. Usually these surrender sums are like 4, 3 and 20 something. The least. But yeah, I agree, it is free, so if we blow them up we might get even less. So let's take that. It's definitely better than nothing. Sorry, Path, you got outvoted. So now we got loads of options, and see, we've gone through 3 systems already, and the rebels aren't even showing up because all of these were nebula sectors. That's the power of going to the nebulas. So, which place are we going? Now we have 5 options. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keep in mind, we want to go through as many of these places as possible before we are forced to exit the sector, because every single one we go through is a potential more scrap, more items, more everything. Okay, Path votes for 1. Jesus Christ. Like, seriously, you guys can't hear that? Half expecting my computer case to achieve liftoff soon. Helicopter noises. Yeah, going to be over 9,000 very soon. that's the limit of my knowledge of Dragon Ball Z. I know that Super Saiyan is from that, and I know the over 9000 meme. And that's it. Never watched a single episode of it. But yeah, I think we are headed to this place. Yeah, we are in agreement path. We are going to go to this sector. Ooh, Rebel Rigger. And it has drones, and it has a missile launcher and a laser beam of some kind. At first it appears you've arrived in an empty system, but a ship appears from behind the planet and hails you. Haha, I am the dread pirate Tuko, prepare to die. So, no chance to settle this peacefully then, I assume? And yeah, I think we are just going to blast with all we got at this. Whoa! No. No, 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 no. No. All them nopes. That, my friends, is a drone. Attack drone that penetrates your shields, comes inside your ship and starts wrecking crap up. Holy hell. Okay. That's bad. That's officially bad. Okay, let's be prepared to evacuate Markel. Okay, and that hit straight to our oxygen supply, so we need to get you out of there as well. Okay. Here you go, both of you guys up a bit. Okay, you managed to fix that one up. Oh, that place has a hole in it, so we need to fix it as soon as possible. Oh, that's more like it. That's the kind of surrender deal I want to take. 7 missiles, 1 drone parts, and 20 scrap. Booyah, that's more like it. Yes, Ruben, I think we agree. Oh hey, sorry, Path. Those aren't up for voting. This is a dictatorship until I say that there is a vote. Okay, it's 1-1 right now, Path. You have the deciding votes, unless I veto this crap, because I'm not going to do the stupid. Yeah, I'm not even going to wait for that answer. I'm going to take 7 missiles. Because that's just awesome. And then we need to repair this hull breach. The freaking drone creeper did to us. And then we need to heal our crew. And get Junbang into the shields instead of Gumbo. Like so. And then switch that PowerPoint back to engine, so we are better at avoiding. And crap, this is annoying. Now here is a store. We can buy decent stuff from the store, except we have way too little scrap to actually buy anything useful. Like the properly useful stuff starts at around 60 to 70 scrap. Like the drone control system, I think, is either 70 or 80. Most decent weapons are like 60 or 70. Yeah, I could repair my hull, but that's secondary. I mean, I'm fine with being in 50% hull integrity, definitely, especially since we are at 3 points of shield. Which you forced me to get, Path. Definitely not going to spend our hard-earned scrap for repairs. I need better guns for the ship so we can keep on fighting stuff and actually win, instead of merely survive. So honestly, we are not going to go to the store, at least not yet. So we have two choices. Are we going to go backwards or forwards, like 1 or 2? Both of these, I think, leave us an opening to go to this store after we explore this sector, because this distance should be short enough. Okay, 1 and 1. I think that's good enough. We are going to go here. Especially since it's going backwards and there are no rebels in sight, so I like that idea. Rock fighter. Apparently the rock ship that we helped in the last sector hasn't told its friends that we helped it. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they have tried to shut down our engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational as you move into attack. Well now. This is one of the rare instances where it's actually good that we didn't put any points into the engines, since we only lost 1 point of power. And yeah, don't give us any options, we need to fight. And looking at this, we have only the option of shooting magnificently and with all our might at their weapons, because they are horrible. They are horribly armed. No sea path. You think you are smart. The truth is, you are lucky that this happened even once. Like, seriously. It is very often that I go through entire runs at this game where I could just get to the last sector with 2 points of shields and do better than I would have if I had max shields, because I get to spend like 200 points of scrap on additional weapons and systems instead of shield points. I'm not saying shields are useless. If I said that, I'd be idiot, but it's not like automatic win. And that was kind of crappy fight. We only got the 1 fuel that we spent getting to this place and tiny bit of scrap. Pacifist run. Oh, set off. Okay, this time we actually don't have any choice. We need to go to the store because everything else has been explored, and this one is in rebel-controlled space. So even if we went here, the best we could hope for is difficult fight and, yeah, 0 gain. I think from fighting the rebels, you get almost nothing. At most you get like 1 point of fuel back and maybe 5 scrap, because it tells you that the rebel fleet is so huge that you don't have time to scavenge after the battle. And the battles are always a lot harder than they should be for the sector you are in. Still not liking that sound the computer is making. Okay, you receive a wideband automated message. Welcome to our humble trade depot and shipyard. We are welcome, all are welcome, but try any funny business and our 152 automated turret satellites will tear your ship to shreds. Yeah, and this is exactly why I wanted to come here with a lot more scrap. We could have gotten drone controller or crew teleporter, both of which are awesome offensive things. Awesome. Either one of these could win us the game. Like, seriously, getting the crew teleporter, you can go and pretty much either destroy the whole crew if you have decent fighters, or you can just go there and do massive damage to the subsystem, like their oxygen supply, for example, which forces all their crew to go and fix that, and then you'll pound on their weapons or whatever, and yeah, then they'll just have to run around fixing everything all the damn time, and they can fight you, so you win. Drones are awesome. Pat, you know that drones are awesome. You can have repair things that repair your hull outside from having to pay shops to do it. Or you can have offensive drones that deal massive amounts of damage. Or you can have defensive drones that shoot down enemy missiles. Hey! Iron came back to life. But yeah, unfortunately... Oh well, actually if we sold our anti-ship droid that we can't use since we don't have a droid system, we could buy one of these. In fact, that is what we are going to do. I just sold it, no take backsies. Which one are we taking? Drones or crew teleporter? Aww, munchies. Yeah, I agree, Sarah. Crew teleporter is the most fun. Okay, we got one vote for drones and one for crew. One for drone control and one for crew teleporter. Anyone else care to chip in? I'd love to get cloaking as well, but that's way out of our price range. Okay, it's time to flip then, unless someone has an opinion. Okay. Heads for drone control and tails for teleporter. And that's tails. Teleporter it is. Bloop 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 bloop. Sorry, Path. Doesn't work like that. And with the rest of the limited amount of money we have, we need to get all this fuel. Since we only have 3. There is just no two ways about it. We need to get all of this. But with the rest, I want to fix our hull. Just 3 points, but still. That's worth it, in my opinion, at this moment in time. Okay. So, how this works is we can teleport 2 of our crew. And honestly, as much as I'd like to keep John Peng, who has silly number of shield skill, I think Gumbo needs to take up the shield management, and Junpei Junpeng will be our teleportee to the enemy vessels. Well, if I'm going to go to the store, I'm going to spend all my money in it. Thank you very much, because now I have no money, and now I can just concentrate on getting more money until I have enough that going to the store actually makes sense. Thank you very much. Yeah, Junpei sounds better, I grant you. I wonder where I got that name from. Could it possibly be Persona 3? Okay, this time I'm not even going to ask. I want to go here, because I want to go through as many sectors or systems as possible in this sector. Oh. But money in and of itself isn't really useful now, is it, Path? You need to use it to buy stuff. Okay, do we want to attack this guy or ignore it and go away? Honestly, I don't want to fight this guy. I really do not. Because it has 3 shield points and a shield bar that we need to plonk down before we can actually even try to damage this. And what these 3 shield points do is effectively our burst laser doesn't do anything. It just doesn't. We cannot kill it with our burst laser. Even if all of them hit, all of them just break the shields. We have no other weapon systems aside from our missile, which hits or doesn't. Yeah, sorry, I know. I already see the twos, and I think this is actually one of the points where I'm going to veto, because we will die if we fight this pirate ship. I guarantee you that. It has 2 missile launchers and 1 laser beam. We will die if we try, or we will have to flee after taking silly amounts of damage. So I am just going to ignore the slaver and continue on our way. This is not a fight that we could have won. It just isn't. I'm as bummed about that as you are, because that was just a spent fuel point with nothing gained, which I don't like. Yeah, but Path, your vote only counts for 1, same as Ceres, except when I decide to use mine, my vote counts for 1,000,000 bazillion. I just don't want to use it all that often, unless it's absolutely necessary, like it was then. I just don't want this run to end right then and there. But okay, do we want to go 1 or 2? I'm fine with either of these, honestly. Both of these give us options for later, and we know nothing about this. There are no distress beacons or any way of knowing which one of these is has a ship in it, or battle, or whatever. Okay, so 1. Anyone else want to vote? How many chat members do we actually have? Catcard, Irek are still here. Okay, so you both want me to go this way. Okay. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Explore the asteroid field, or too dangerous, we'll just wait for the FTL to charge. I'm fine either way. I'm almost certain that if we take number 1 choice, we'll take damage, but we will also, I think, get something out of it. Yep, explore. Oh, we didn't even take damage and we got insane number of missiles. Holy hell, we are swimming in missiles. I'd love to get a better missile launcher than Artemis right now, to tell you the truth. Okay, we are not going to the store because we have way too little scrap to actually make it worthwhile. We just aren't. That's a useless jump. So 1 or 2. Straight down or a little to the side? No, Scrooge can swim in gold, we can swim in missiles. We are, well, more missiles, drone parts and scrap. Debris from a forgotten battle still orbits a gas giant in the system. Fantastic. But yeah, we aren't Scrooge, we are... I can't think of a Hollywood action star right now. That would be silly. And swimming in missiles. That isn't Schwarzenegger, because that's just lame. Golden missiles? Highly unlikely. Gold is so malleable. It doesn't make for good missile material. Okay. Again, where do we go? 1 or 2? I think whichever we take... Oh, Statham! Statham is good! Thank you, Sari. Hollywood superstar, that's just plain silly. That isn't Schwarzenegger. Did I already mention which one was 1? I think I would have gone 1, 2 on this one. So 1 and 2. So here? Am I right? Huh? Huh? Yeah, I'm right. Let's go here. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, and it's a mantis. A pirate ship that was lying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. So, turn and fight. And since we are going to get teleported on, I'll actually turn off the teleporter, since this is a mantis ship and they are better fighters than us by default. Yeah, I'm not overly concerned, sorry. But the fact is that if it's an asteroid field, then they can get through our shields easier, even if they have crappier weapons. That's kind of my problem with it. Okay, where did they teleport? Entirely the wrong place. That's actually surprising. Huh. They teleported a human member and a rock crew member from a mantis fighter. That's weird. Really, really weird. And yeah, that... hate getting missiled. Okay, that should be plenty. True that. That's a good enough excuse. Ah, what the hell keeps hitting us all the damn time? Okay, trying to escape. No such luck. We have destroyed both your cockpit and your engine block, so... Hey, and again with loads of stuff. 7 missiles, 2 drone parts and lots of scrap. Do we want to take this? What do you guys say? I'm willing to take this. This is a lot of stuff. I actually didn't kill them, Path. They got teleported back to the ship. Scrooge McMissile. Agreed. I'll take it. We are running really, really low on fuel, though. And you know what, Path? I'm not even sorry I'd ruined your story. Okay, so... Sorry to say, guys, but I don't think we can go to the store. Because we can't reach the exits unless we do at least 2 or 3 jumps, and by that time we are fighting the rebels constantly. So I think the only option here is to head straight for the exit. I don't like it, but that's kinda how it has to play right now. Damn you, Twitch without an angry face. Oh, hey! Yes, please, all the fuels. Because this is cheap. We need to pay only 2 scrap per fuel, so we'll buy all 6. Thank you very much. Blonk. Yeah, I was low on fuel. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'd definitely love to get more weapon systems, definitely, especially with this automated reloader, because if we get a couple of more burst lasers, we are freaking unstoppable. But yeah. You were there when we started the game path. I think it is normal. But yeah, we are moving on to the next sector, and you guys get to choose. Do we go to the NG control sector or the civilian sector next? And I think I'm going to cut this this FTL here, and to be honest, I'm sorry to say, but I think I'll also cut the stream over after this, because I don't think I can play anything else, or dare play anything else. I might just have to shut down my computer completely, because this noise is just horrible. I'd much rather wait till tomorrow and get the new graphics card and PSU installed. Path, for the past, I think, about 8 hours or so before the stream, I spent sitting on this computer and trying to get it to work again, even to this extent. First I tried doing it just with the integrated graphics card, and that was a bust. Then I reinstalled the old one, and that messed things up royally, so I had to uninstall and reinstall all the drivers, and yeah, just it crashed it crashed everything twice. Both times I was really freaking scared that it might have broken something whilst crashing. So yeah, I'm not really comfortable doing anything else. Sorry. Well, I guess I could do the D&D chat after this stream, just like straight after, right now. But after that I'll just shut this down, because honestly I don't want to risk it, considering I'm getting a new set of computer hardware in just over 12 hours, so... But yeah, do you want to go to the NG control sector or civilian? Honestly, I'd rather go civilian. Hey Iruk, just in time to see me off. Okay, Path wants to go to NG control sector. I think we are just going to accept that and go that way. Okay, NG it is. Ceres had the final word. You have arrived in NG space. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they are usually willing to help. And that's where we are going to be living off. Yeah, he does. So, thank you guys for watching. And hopefully next week, after I've got everything repaired and set up properly again, we can do the stream as long as I'd actually want to have it. This really bums me out, but what you gonna do? Yeah. Thanks anyway for watching, because yeah, it's been fun. I'm just really bummed that this has to happen like on second week of my weekly streaming. Fuck you, Path. If that happens, I'll just buy 10 square meters of tarpaulin or something and just plug the hole and fight in the shade. Yeah. Thank you guys. I'm saving and quitting. And stopping the stream. Bye.